Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Scrap the Challenge. This week, Kelly Barron and I are challenging you to create a double page spread. So, what I did to create my double page spread was I took two pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock, kind of a gray blue color or a slate blue, and I'm using that as the background paper or base for both of my layouts. So the other pattern paper that I'm using here is from Pink Paisley Atlas, and you can see that I'm working on some travel photos of my daughters from a trip that she took to Greece a few years ago. So what I did was I just took the three photos, and they're about I think 4 by 2.5, and I mounted them on that same color of cardstock as the base or the frame around this particular layout on this left side. And now I'm just taking and embellishing on the left end of that strip of photos. So you can see there I'm just showing you some paper that I had created for another layout using some sprays, and I just cut that out in as a recipe card, and I'm just creating some layers on the top. And then, like I said, I created some layers in behind on that left end there of that photo strip. And behind that is just some yellow paper with some white stars on it. And you'll see me embellishing with stars on both of the layouts. So I'm just working away on creating those two embellishment layers there. And now I'm going to start kind of thinking about the placement of that title, which will be Hello Greece. So I've just got those things stuck down now. I'm just putting a few little stars here and there as the little embellishments for this side. I'm going to put some twine in those two tags, one at the top and one over on that left side. And like I said, the title for this side is going to be Hello Greece. And I try to duplicate as many of the different elements from this side onto the other side to draw the two sides together so that it actually looks like they're companion layouts. And I actually go back later and put different twine on these because I feel like I cut them too short. But anyways, so now you can see I'm going to start working on the other side. And I just took that same yellow paper. I had 2 sheets of that, and now I'm just going to put that down as my base on this side. The photo on this side is of Santorini, and I really love this photograph. I think the colors in it are just beautiful. And Bailey just really loved this part of her trip, and so I wanted this to be the feature picture on this side of on this layout. So I just printed that on my large format printer in 8.5 by 11 in landscape. And now I'm just going to use the bottom portion to put some journaling and do some embellishing. So that little strip of paper is just from that paper on the other side, which is the map. And I'm just going to use that as a little strip just to join, once again, the 2 pages together. And this is just a little journaling card from a Project Life kit, and I'm going to do my journaling on there. I cut another one of those recipe cards from that paper with the sprays on it, and I'm just going to do those similar kind of layering behind this journaling card that I did as I did on the other side. I'm going to use the same twine over here on this side and just create some layers there, just using some little bits and pieces of a lot of those little pieces just came from a little tray on my desk of other little bits from other layouts. And just going to staple that together, and like I said, just continue to just create this little embellishment layer here. And yeah, just going to get that stuck down. And this is just a perfect size of Project Life card to do the journaling on for this layout. I don't do a whole lot of journaling. I just write a little bit about where this picture was taken and when the trip happened and that kind of thing, just really brief. So I'm just going to stick those things down and get that journaling card down. And yeah, I think that it came together pretty quickly. It's hard when you don't do a lot of double page spreads, right? To kind of decide how you want the 2 pages to sort of go together and tell that story that you want to tell. And once again, I'll just kind of repeat what I had said before, in that I just kind of tried to duplicate some of the same ideas from one side to the other just to draw the two together. And then, of course, using the papers from the same collection on both sides obviously helped a lot. So you don't have to split the page right down the center kind of thing and have it all flowing exactly across both pages. I think it's you can do that. You can create that continuity between the two pages in different ways. And so another element that I used was this wood veneer title Love, and the same foam thickers on this side as I'm going to use on the other side. So this side it says Love This, and on the left side it's going to say Hello Greece. And so the two pages are just going to work together in that way. So the pattern paper, the color scheme, the different title pieces and thickers, the star embellishment elements are all going to contribute to the two pages working together. So you can use if you're working on a double page spread and you don't really know how to start, you can use a sketch. There's tons of sketches out there that are great inspiration to get you started. There's about 10 trillion double page spread sketches on Pinterest. There's lots of great inspiration out there if you are working on a double page spread. It seems like a little bit of a lost art. There doesn't seem to be as many people doing double page spreads anymore, but I think it's a great addition to your albums for sure. And especially if you're doing an album that's all on the same theme. So I am creating an album for Bailey's Europe trip, and this double page spread will definitely be perfect in there as one layer going on nicely to the next. So I'm just showing you slowly here some of the details, some of the little things that I've added, and some chipboard and so on and so forth. And that's going to be about it. So thanks so much for joining Kelly and I, and make sure you challenge yourself to do a double page spread and let us know if you do. Thanks so much for joining us, and I'll catch you next time for Scrap the Challenge. Bye-bye.